President George W. Bush calling to congratulate you on 20 years of important and excellent broadcasting.
Well, thank you, sir. You've stunned me. I'm shocked, but thank you so much.
That's hard
I
to do.
know, it is.
I'm here with a room full of admirers. There's two others that would like to speak to you and congratulate you, people who consider you friends and really appreciate the contribution you've made.
Thank you, sir, very much. Put them on.
How are you doing? Well,
good.
This is my swan song. If this is all you got for me, I'll move it on.
No, the show's yours. Take as much time as you want.
Well, I'm just calling along with President 41 and the former governor of Florida. We're fixing to have lunch here, and I said, listen, we ought to call our pal and let him know, that we care for you. So this is as much anything as a nice verbal letter to a guy we really care for.
The Tuesday before the inauguration, President Bush invited me to the Oval Office for lunch. And it was on and off the record, some of the conversations. And he brought out, interesting at the end of it, my birthday had been the day before, he brought out a chocolate birthday cake, a microphone, and stood beside me with Ed Gillespie and sang happy birthday, and the White House photographer taking pictures. They hoped George Bush failed. So where is it? What is so strange about being honest and saying, I want Barack Obama to fail?
It's preposterous that Caucasians are blamed for slavery.
Barack is not authentic. He's not got any slave blood. He's really not down for the struggle, but his wife does. So don't expect the race industry to go away.
If any race of people should not have guilt about slavery, it's Caucasians. No other race has ever fought a war for the purpose of ending slavery, which we did. Nearly 600,000 people killed in the Civil War. It's preposterous that Caucasians are blamed for slavery.
I want Barack Obama to fail.
It's preposterous that Caucasians are blamed for slavery.
The President of the United States today, alternate days, thinks he's FDR, thinks he's Abraham Lincoln, thinks he's FDR, thinks he's Abraham Lincoln, thinks he's Abraham Lincoln, thinks he's Abraham Lincoln. I want Barack Obama to fail.
Anyway, Coulter's book, again, mugged racial demagoguery from the 70s to Obama, is a treatise on how the Democrats have used race and black people and minorities to get where they want at the expense. These people are no better off having been coddled and taken care of by the Democrats for all these years. So, in honor of the book, and to go to the Grooveyard Forgotten Favorites, and to be relevant here in the 2012 campaign, we have this. White comedian Paul Shanklin sings.
Barack, the magic Negro, lives in D.C. The L.A. Times, they called him that 'cause he's not authentic like me. Yeah, the guy from the L.A. paper said he make guilty whites feel good. They'll vote for him and not for me 'cause he's not from the hood. See, real black men like Snoop Dogg or me or Farrakhan have talked the talk and walked the walk, not coming late and won. Oh, Barack, the magic Negro, lives in D.C. The L.A. Times, they called him that 'cause he's black but not authentically. Barack, the magic Negro, lives in D.C.
I did not write this.
The L.A. Times, they called him that 'cause he's black but not authentic.
I mean, I did, but it's the L.A. Times that did.
Some say Barack's articulate and bright and new and clean. The media sure love this guy, a white interloper's dream. But when you vote for president, watch out and don't be fooled. Don't vote the magic Negro in, 'cause
I got addicted to prescription medicine, pain pills.
I am addicted to prescription pain medication. Immediately following this broadcast, I will check myself into a treatment center for the next 30 days.
I had never experienced the kind of euphoria that I got from a pain pill.
This is just going to make the tea party boil. Look, I'm in the tea business now. I'm a tea expert, and I happen to know what happens when you boil tea. It gets stronger. That's how you make it stronger. You boil it, you steep it, you leave it in the hot water, and it gets stronger.
Racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe.
I got addicted to prescription medicine, pain pills.
Racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe.
Look, I'm in the tea business now. I'm a tea expert.
Racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe.
Hey, Rush.
Mr. President, sir.
All is well. Do you see our man Ailes at all?
Oh, yeah.
We're on the radio, are we?
And Roger Ailes, the executive producer of this show, walked in, beaming with a big smile on his face, and had this giant paper bag. And inside was a gift. And he said, go ahead, open it. And I said, I'll get to it. Thanks for bringing it. No, open it. When I'm here, open it. So I opened it up, and this is it. And I looked at this thing, and I read it, and I was stunned, surprised, and moved to tears. Let me show it to you. We've shot a close-up of this so that you'll be able to get a better shot of it on your screen. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a picture of President Reagan toasting who knows what. I'm taking it that he's toasting me. But because now you laugh, but let me read to you the letter. You can read along with us here. Ronald Reagan, December 11th, 1992. Dear Rush, thanks for all you're doing to promote Republican and conservative principles. Now that now listen to this, folks, listen to this. Now that I've retired from active politics, I don't mind that you've become the #1 voice for conservatism in our country. That's not just a, hey, Rush, nice to know you. Hope you enjoyed my letter kind of sentence. There's something very serious in that, and I was so proud. It goes on. I know the liberals called you the most dangerous man in America, but don't worry about it. They used to say the same thing about me. Keep up the good work. America needs to hear the way things ought to be. Sincerely, Ron. Isn't that something? We're going to, in fact, Kimberly, are you here to shoot this? Are you here to take a picture of this?
Because the Pope is ripping America. The Pope is ripping capitalism. The Pope ripping Ronaldus Magnus. The Pope ripping trickle-down economics. And Obama's having an orgasm.